How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days and welcome back to our Wolfgang the Warlock Expert Mode Let's Play. So in the last episode we had our titanic battle against the amazing Duke Fishron, and we were victorious, which means we have the cute little Fishron mount, which is awesome. And also we went back and tackled our golem one more time, and we managed to pick up the Staff of Earth, which I've just been mucking around with just before I started recording. Ooh, strange plant. And it's actually pretty strong. I kind of like it. The boulders tend to do a lot of damage. And yeah, they can hit multiple enemies, so we'll definitely hang on to that. Might be useful during the lunar pillars. Anyway, we need to get the Razorblade Typhoon from the Duke Fishron. So we've got our traps from the Golem farm. We've got a slime statue. And we're going to make an AFK farm so we can quickly churn through this expert boss. So let's get started. So here we are, back at the Duke Fishron arena. Oh my gosh, bunny slimes. Okay, so what we're going to do is set up a really simple Duke Fishron AFK farm. And what we're going to do, we will end up removing this asphalt arena because it will allow mobs to spawn on it. So what we need to do firstly is build about 40 blocks above the water level, and the reason for that is mobs can spawn, ocean mobs can spawn in the water right near the top. So for the slime trick that will give us invulnerability to work, we need to be high enough so they shouldn't spawn. To be on the safe side, we could actually go 45 blocks higher. Oh my gosh, it's a Martian probe. Probably don't feel like fighting Martian Madness just at the moment. Wow, gee, that's spawn quick though. And all we need to do is make a little box so we can be safe in there. And we can put our slime statue. What else do we need in here? We'll put some honey soon. That should probably do it for now. So then we'd close that off and the slimes can live in here with us. That'll be great. Alright. The next thing we need to do is actually start laying out the traps that are actually going to do the work and fight Fishron for us. Because we're a warlock, we can't use summons, so that's unfortunate, because summons are really good. Some summons are good for AFK farms, not all. Hey bunny slimes, what's up? How about some boulders? Oh, it's like bowling. It's like bowling for bunny slimes. Oh gosh, I'm really liking this Staff of Earth, it's awesome. So what I thought we'd do is, Fishron tends to do like a figure 8 sort of swooping attack. So what we're actually going to make is like a bit of a enclosure, I suppose, where we're going to put spiky balls and spear traps. And this way the spiky balls can just bounce up and down and will damage Fishron over and over. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And let's try and get it nice and even. So now look, the big thing when you're trying to AFK farm a boss with traps is, you know, sometimes you need to tweak the design a bit. So I just roughly remember his attack patterns like this, so I might need to change it a bit, but to get it started this should be fine. And the reason we're keeping our slime box closed is so the slime stays in there and keeps hitting us. And yeah, you know, and it also doesn't die. Alright, we're gonna have to get some more palm wood, and then we'll speed this up a bit. Here we are, it's a bright new day, and our farm is set up, ready to go. So I'll just get inside and then I'll explain the trap as we're getting it started. So we've got the red wire which is connected to all the traps, which will hurt Fishron during the fight. And the green wire is connected to the slime statue. So that's going to do damage to us during the fight, and we should be able to regenerate quick enough. And this little blue one was just for the fishing hole, and it's important to close it after, otherwise the slime can actually escape. So that should keep us safe from Duke Fishron. Should. It can fail sometimes, but we should be okay. Now, obviously I was thinking the traps are probably not going to do that much damage, so I thought, how can we speed this up a bit? So I've got the meteor staff, because meteors can actually be cast anywhere on the screen. And I thought that would be a cool way we could increase the damage a bit. Every other weapon I've got has got a chance of accidentally killing the slime, and I didn't want to risk that. And Nimbuses, you know, only last a minute, so it wasn't really worth setting up prior to the fight. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Fishron has a fairly predictable pattern. He just sort of goes left to right in a figure 8. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the size of the trap. It's pretty good. Now obviously it's going to take a little while at this pace to finish off Duke Fishron, so I'll speed this up and yeah, we'll keep farming this until we get our Razor Blade. Okay guys, and that's how you easily defeat Duke Fishron using an AFK sort of setup. So feedback I would give myself is I should have actuated the traps. It made it hard to hit him with the meteor staff sometimes, especially in his last form. Apart from that though, I was pretty happy with it. I probably could have consolidated the traps on the left and right sides because that's when he would pause and take the most hits, but honestly I was pretty happy with that, and using something like meteor staff, really cool way to do it. If you're using summons, you would use something like... what sort of summons would you use? I'd probably use ravens, pirates, things that can't go through blocks. The problem with the Sharknadoes and pygmies is they tend to phase through blocks occasionally. Okay, it is time for treasure, people, so let's have our fingers crossed for the amazing Razorblade Typhoon. 3, 2, 1, boom! Oh yes! We got it! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wolfgang is a powerful warlock now, people. Check out these razor blades of death. Oh my gosh. Ah, so good. Oh my gosh, guys. I just started looking at my inventory when we got back to base. I'm like, Fishron wings, where did they come from? And I had to actually look back at the footage, and I'm like, oh my god, they dropped out of the same treasure bag. That is so awesome. I was so distracted by the razor blades. So, oh, that's so cool. Oh, and they're cheap to reforge too. That's kind of nice. Angry, wild. We probably want, yeah, lucky. Yeah, cool. So they are a massive upgrade to our steampunk wings. Our Fishron have a massive acceleration, which is just cool. Oh, and our steampunk wings sell for quite a bit, which is nice. And I'd say that slime stuff must have fallen out of the... Maybe it fell out of the slime statue. Wow. This is probably going to freak some people out, but I don't need it, so I'm going to sell it. Because Wolfgang can't use slime staff. Oh, no, I can't use it. Can't use it. Gotta get rid of it. Okay, so let's see. We've got our Fishron wings, we've got our razor blade. Let's give it a quick try. Oh yeah, and I don't even have the mask on. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome. All right, where's some mobs? Hello, Mr. Mobs. Do you want to fight the Wolfgang? Come on, bring it on. Okay, this is gonna be awesome. Hello, mobs. Is there any mobs around? Oh, bunny slam. Oh, look at that damage, guys. How much crit have we got? Only 20. Oh, Yaren's got the high crit, that's right. Still, I love how they attack multiple times. Oh, goodie bag too. Life is good in Wolfgang's world. Doesn't seem to use too much mana either, so that's kind of nice. Now we probably should add another room to the base. Maybe I can get rid of that tree and do some more pixel art, perhaps. Or do we need any more NPCs? I don't know. So what blocks have we got? Ice blocks. We could make cool ice building. Alright, have a look at what we've got, and then we might do a quick speed build. And look who we found. Just as we were going collecting some more ore, we found the poor stylist, all locked up with cool hair dyes. Ooh, I've heard that the mana hair dye, it makes your hair change color as you run out of mana, which is kind of cool. I like that. It's a pretty awesome feature. Let's see. No, we don't need banners at the moment. Well, we saved her now at least, so she can move in when we, once we finish off the star room for her, which is... What on earth? Oh, she's just like walking on spot, but it makes her look like she's turned into a monster or something. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll just finish collecting some more cobalt and adamantite, and then we can finish... Titanium, sorry. And then we can finish off our awesome new room. Ah, yes. It's a bright new day, and we have finished construction on our new star room, and the hairstylist moved in who we saved, which is really cool. And I think the angler moved into the house, yeah. The angler's moved into this house because the cyborg took over his other house. But hey, it's all cool, and we've been able to display some of our armors that we collected during our adventure. And because weapon racks are so huge, I actually used item display cases for some of the weapons too. So we've got like our diamond staff from earlier on, water bolt, meteor and earth staffs, and venom staff up there, so that's kind of cool. And some of our mage outfits from before, or warlock outfits. So that's really cool. It was fun to build. Actually using the hard mode ores, they're a nice building material. And all you need is like cobalt ore and a brick, like stone, and it makes a cobalt brick. So really easy to make. What was... Oh, it's a unicorn! Look at all these mobs. So I was actually thinking of... as we're rapidly approaching the endgame here and fighting lunatic cultists and all that. Ooh, and we have life fruit from our jungle adventure. I was thinking about accessories for the endgame, and looking at what we've got, I probably want to get the frozen turtle shell. I was thinking, okay, we've got the star veil, but, that's to avoid mobs that spam hit you, and the Moonlord Maw does slower but high damaging attacks, which I think frozen turtle shell might be better for. So we've got some water candles. What we're going to do is make our way to the snow biome and do a bit of farming. And there is a magic weapon to collect too. Not that we need it really now, but still fun to get. So why not? So deep in the frozen wastes in the underground ice biome, we have found a reasonable area to try and set up a little bit of a... Well, not a farm so much, just like to allow the mobs to spawn pretty nicely. So literally all I'm going to do is just sort of smooth out a bit of an area and then just run back and forward and hopefully get some of those awesome tortoises spawning. It shouldn't take too long. They're fairly common underground, I've found, like they're not ultra rare. So so basically the plan is just mine a nice flat area, and allow the mobs lots of room to spawn. And then as I run back and forward off screen, you can see like there's Icy Merman over there, and the spawn rate will gradually keep increasing as we add to the area. So yeah, it shouldn't take too long. So I'll speed this up while I'm just doing this basic beginner mining, and then we'll get into the tortoise farming. And there is our prize, the lovely turtle shell. Oh, we got a frozen key. That's kind of cool. What weapon do you get from frozen again? It's the... oh my gosh. Okay, so hallowed is the rainbow gun. Corruption is Scourge of the Corruptor. Oh my gosh. Ice. Oh, the Staff of Frost Hydra, of course. Which is a summon weapon. So unfortunately we can't use that. Probably could use the rainbow gun. Oh no, it's not staff. We can't use it. Rats. But we do have what we came for, which is the frozen turtle shell. And didn't have to farm too long, which is nice. Probably the thing that took the longest was just hollowing out this area. And I've just been moving back and forward. Not really farming hardcore, just chilling out and enjoying a bit of relaxed time. So we'll pick up our water candles because they always come in handy. And now we can go and reforge our new accessory. So, let's might sort my inventory and then we'll get to work. So, let's see. We probably want warding or lucky. And I'm thinking because we're probably not going to get stronger armor. But lucky will give us more heal. Yeah, I think we'll go for lucky. So we want to get 4% because it all counts. I think damage... probably, I'm going to go for crit, because once we've got our hood on, the critical strike's going to give us more damage than, any of that stuff. So, beautiful, we got lucky on that. Let's see, defense, movement speed, we can probably have a look at reforging this a bit. Arcane, we don't need the bonus mana. Menacing, whoa, I did just say I really would prefer, lucky. So let's go for it. Brisk, no. Haze, no, we don't want movement speed. Oh gosh, no. Alright, warding. Yep, that'll do. We'll take the defense, which is very nice. We've got defense on that, defense. And we'll probably use turtle shell instead of our boots. So I think that's a good upgrade. Alright, that's all looking pretty sweet. How much is the shield to reforge? Only 4, okay, that's worth a... let's see if we can get that extra point of defense, or the lucky modifier. No, don't want menacing. No, not violent. Oh, goodness. I think the game's trying to tell me something. 93, up to 95. No, it's only 2 damage. No, we can do this. Guarding, rash, no, hard, jagged... hasty, armored. We're back to that, and I'm out of cash, so that'll have to do. Alright, so we've got some nice accessories, guys. Plenty of crit now, up to 24%, that's alright. And we've got reasonable defense. It's a bit lower because the Dryad was using her spell. So I don't know, I think we might try Lunatic Cultists, maybe. Get some potions happening, perhaps, and tackle the endgame. And thanks for watching another episode of Wolfgang the Warlock. We got a lot of stuff done this episode, guys. Oh my gosh, we farmed a bit of Duke Fishron, and that worked really well. And don't forget to check the description if you'd like some more info on making your own, invincibility farm. We got the frozen turtle shell, which is awesome, and we even added another star room to our base, which was really, really cool. So I'm kind of excited to maybe move into the end game with Wolfgang. I kind of feel like we've got all the weapons we need now, and we've got the strongest armor. So yeah, I kind of like to get on with things once we get to that stage. But if you really feel we should do something else first, let me know in the comments. And yeah, if there's enough support for doing another event and things like that, we might do that. Otherwise, we might move on to the Lunatic Cultists next episode. Alright, it's time for some shoutouts as always. And our first one is from Patterson YT. I've asked me to say in a unicorn voice. Unicorn voice, oh my gosh, unicorn. Who needs rules? Blondie, get the rainbow gun. Oh gosh, unicorn was telling off Yaren last episode, and that was pretty funny. I like that. A few of you seem to like it too. Our next one is from Trent Roby, and I think we've got a bit of a Skyrim reference here. They've asked me to say, I used to be a cookie like you, but then I took a bite to the knee. And that's a massive meme reference that has been going around for a couple of years now. Nice one, Trent. Our next one is from Ender Steve 2, and they've asked me to say in a Yaren voice, what happens when you get a mix of a yo-yo with a cookie? You get the most delicious yo-yo ever. Oh, that'd be so cool. Cookie yo-yo. Oh my gosh. Bring it on, Ender. I say let's put it in the game. Let's go for it. Okay, our next one is from Bucky Sharky the Gamer. And they've asked me to say in a Yaren voice, the cookie is the key to victory. And even rhymes, I like that. Thanks, Bucky Sharky. And our last one is from Lord Kai17. And they've asked me to say in a Gavin voice, welcome to the jungle, kiddo. Oh, nice one. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for all the requests each day for the shoutouts, guys. Don't forget, if you're new to our channel, read the description. There's some info on how shoutouts work in there. And don't forget to, if you look at the comments, we get like sometimes 30, sometimes 50 requests each video for shoutouts, and I only do 5 an episode. So yeah, if you don't hear yours within a day or two, maybe try it again in a new video. But yeah, I draw them out randomly, so you know, if you keep putting it in, eventually you should come out. Maybe, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, if you've enjoyed the video, leave a like. It really helps me out. It's like giving me a cookie, makes me happy, makes me jump around, do cartwheels, and sing at the top of my voice and annoy the neighbours. So you can achieve all that by clicking a like button. How easy is that? Yeah, as I said, keep your comments and suggestions coming, and start to think about what you would like our next series to be. So I have a feeling Wolfgang's is drawing to a close. It's getting close to the end. So start thinking about it. What would you like to see next? You know, another expert let's play? Do you want a class character? Do you want this banner challenge I've been talking about? I really don't mind. It's up to you guys. So start thinking about it. Start talking about it. And yeah, we might do some voting in the near future. If you haven't subscribed, click the little HC icon, you won't be disappointed, and you'll get up-to-date videos in your subscription box. How awesome is that? Alright, and here's the most important part as always. You will stay happy, and I'll see you soon. This is Happy Day signing out. See ya! And that means that ectoplasm will be, yeah, getting farmed nicely. And you can see that was dead easy to set up that. So the mobs can cruise up the sides. The mimics can get in, which is one of the main things. Yeah, we've got lots of good loot. Oh, he's got 3,000 health! He's only got 3,000!